Welcome back, everybody. How's it going? Episode 3. We have been busy, to say the least, around here. As you can see, a couple of things have changed. We got a lot more resources. I definitely went on a long mining haul. I actually enchanted my diamond mining hammer. I got Unbreaking 3. Not the greatest enchant, but Unbreaking's really nice because it's going to make it last longer. I did repair the other 3 as well, just so that we have it. And we did complete a few quests as well. So I got the tool belt, I got the satchel, the GT item pumps, the fluid transport. Oh, and I made the resistors, the vacuum tubes, and the circuit boards, which is nothing to scoff at. As you can see, this entire thing here is for them right there. On top of that, we got a bench set up for gears. We did a separate bench set up for screws. I have my wire cutters. I have my plates, plus a few others. We have our dusts, as we did before. Over here, we have our bolts and our rods at the top. And then on the far left here, we have an electronic circuit ready to go, using those resistors and vacuum tubes, steel plates, the red alloy cables, everything we've worked towards. We are getting our first electronic circuit. Let's go. Boom. Congrats, you just unlocked a new cape. What? I didn't know that, but that's very important either way. The other item that we unlocked, or that we have in here, is we actually have enough for the steam dynamo as well. So let's get that guy, and we're going to save that recipe here too. So, a couple more quests knocked right out of the park. We got our steam dynamo. We can generate electricity. Very nice. We got our electronic circuit. That is an amazing thing. And now we have the capabilities of getting an LV energy converter 4A. Okay? Now, all of that is very, very important. All right? So, let's just go like this. We'll go back into this and we'll click on it. Okay? This is a 4 amp LV energy converter. So, if you look at the energy converters that are out there, right? Here they are. There's a 16 amp, an 8 amp, a 4 amp, and a 1 amp. All right? All of these things do matter in the Greg Tech world, so do be careful with them. All right? So we need tin cables. We need a 4X red alloy cable. We need an LV machine hull, and we need that electronic circuit that we just made. So let's worry about the machine hull here first. That should be pretty straightforward, right? Some wrought iron plates, a steel plate. We got some tin cables, which is tin wire. That should be pretty self-explanatory. And this machine casing, which is an additional 9 steel plates. Well, luckily enough, I came prepared. We made a whole bunch of steel. Let's take 9 of them, like so. Beautiful. And then for that, I think we have to do it over here, sadly. So we'll do the 9 plates, like so, or the 8 plates, like so, I should say. And the wrench, actually, no, this is a wrench recipe. Never mind. We can do it in our wrench table here. So we have the 8 plates with the wrench, like so. And we have ourselves an LV machine casing. Easy peasy, right? No big deasy. I shouldn't do that. That's terrible. That was terrible. I apologize. I apologize. Please don't hate me. All right. From there, we also need to get ourselves tin cable. So that's just tin wire, which is tin plates. So luckily enough, I have a whole bunch of that. Let's see. We need at least 2, and then we need all that 4, right? So we need 4X, which is a 4X tin wire. So for each one of those, we need 4, right? So we need that. This requires 2, so we need 2, and then we need 4, 16 total, right? In the tin plates. Very good. Don't get them mixed up with the iron plates right beside them. Do be careful of that, all right? And then from here, we just go like so, and we'll just smash them all down. like so. Nope. Like so. Nope. Like so. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. I'd get there eventually. All right, and we'll make 4 of them in the 4x. Okay, amazing. From there, we can coat them, right? We got the rubber sheets, and we can do this accordingly. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the regular ones here first, and we are definitely saving these recipes. They are very important. We will be using a lot of tin wire, so do keep that in mind. And then I believe it's this. Yes, indeed. Okay. 3 and 4. Amazing. Let's go. Beautiful. I love it. Okay, so we got all of that. That's absolutely amazing. We have some red alloy ingot. Now, I need 4 plates. So, we need to get this. We need this. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Very good. And then we'll go up here to our red alloy wire for 4. Excellent. And then we'll do the we'll do this by hand. I don't really care to do it in here, like so. And then we will grab our rubber sheets again, like that, and we will craft that guy and save it as well. There we go. We've pretty much maxed out our 1 chest here, and some of them aren't even cutting. I may move them around, we'll see, but for now, that's where we're at. Okay, tin wire in there, tin cable, red alloy cable, all of that goes in there. That is awesome. And let's see what we need to get things. So the LV machine hull. We need the wrought iron plates. No problem at all. Let's go. We'll throw those in there, and there we go. We got ourselves a machine hull. Definitely a saved recipe. We will be using that one again. Absolutely. Okay, very good. And then the energy converter. I think we have everything that we need. Let's go. Oh, we need to put in the circuit. No problem at all. LV energy converter 4 amp. Okay, so we got that completed. The quest is going to appear any second on the screen. Da-da-da-da, just like so. And yeah, I collected some cows. To say the least. All right, let's get that done as well. Now, the cool thing is we have the steam dynamo. We can generate power, but GregTech requires EU. So we need to convert that steam power into EU power, and that's what this energy converter is going to do for us. Now, for the steam dynamo, we do need a water source, and we will need charcoal, right? Pretty straightforward. I guess we can use some of what we have on us, but I should probably also pick up a quick little extra here, because why not? Where are we going to do this? There is no good spot. I'm going to be blunt with absolutely everybody here on this video right now, that whatever you do and whatever you place, it's going to be in the wrong spot before long. I think I referenced this back in the first episode, where everything you do is probably going to be wrong. Yeah, this is still the case. All right. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do a very temporary setup. That's not good. I need my tools. Is that all of them? Close enough. All right, the wrench. I think I can use this wrench on it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. So we are getting water from the infinite water source. That is beautiful. It's slow, but it's beautiful. So we don't have to worry about that. We do have wherever they went. Where did they go? I know I have them somewhere here. Where's my conduits? There they are. So we do have conduits as well, which is very nice. But in this case, we're just going to throw down the one conduit. Obviously, Ender IO, most people are familiar with this. You can toggle things. It's very, very nice. And then from there, we're just going to throw down our converter. Okay? So this guy here should receive power once we give some power. So I do this, boom, we start to see some power being stored in the converter. Not too shabby. Of course, I get like 4 million seeds. Oh, we got more than a seed there. I am so glad I was recording when I got that, because that is a very rare drop. We got an ender lily. Holy crikey. That guy found in dungeon chest. I think I need endstone for it. I gotta remember. It's fine. So anyways, we have power, right? We're generating power. We have backup power. All of that's working well. We still have water. I think our water goes up, as far as I recall. Yeah, I think it goes up. So we should be good at least for now. Now, we need to put pipes off of this, and we need EU pipes. So what we need to grab is we need to get some more of those tin plates. And because this is a 4 amp, we need to make 4 amp plates, right? Makes sense? I hope so, because it does to me. And luckily enough, this is low enough power and things like that that you don't really need to wrap them in rubber if you don't want to. The higher the power, though, you could burn yourself pretty badly. So I do recommend keeping an eye out. You can kill yourself. Straight up dead. Not even close. You will be dead so fast it's not even funny. Where's all my seeds? Right there. Man, this ender lily seed. I gotta plant that bad boy. That's awesome. All right. So we have that done. Where does the quest book take us next? We've set up our power system. A primer on power. Yeah, okay. This is basically everything I just explained, which is cool. Putting it all together. We just put it all together. That's amazing. Very good. We'll escape, claim, excellent. We got our money. That's beautiful. Primer on power, right? We've pretty much completed, more or less, this area. There's a few other things here. There's battery buffers, there's jetpacks, inspector gadget, and a fluxomagnet. There's obviously the drawer control, the furnaces. You know, there's more wrenches, grappling hooks, etc. for other things that we need to do, right? But that's more or less it. We've completed the Genesis. Oh, what do we have in endgame? Oh, I got 64 gold. We've got gold, baby. What's this? Sand? Sandstone? Did I get money for these? Do I not get money for these? Anyways, that's cool. Cobblestone. Okay, cool. There's also this progression. So as you go, there's extra little things that you unlock, and you can kind of see how complex it really all gets as you go down the line. So from here, we unlocked what's called the beginning. Okay, this is a new area where we started to get things like the wire mill quest here. So the basic wire mill and the LV electric motor. Okay, those are probably our two next targets on what we want to do here. Now, how complicated are they? Let's take a look at the motor first. Okay, so we need fine copper wire, that's fine, iron rods, tin cable. All of this seems pretty easy. But this magnetic iron rod, okay, that's just an iron rod with redstone. We can make this. 100% we can make this. So we need 4 of these, if I recall. So let's just do this. Sure, that's probably too much. Nope, I want that. Thank you. Oh. Oh. Whoop. Oh, no. Okay, let's put in our spares. Yeah. And get those. Okay, good. We got ourselves some fine copper wire. That's good. We can get the iron rods. So we need 3 of them, right? Ultimately for each recipe. So we need 12 total iron rods. And then we need some more tin cables. pretty easy. Pretty easy. So let's get the 12 iron rods, like so. And then we'll need the 3 in the middle, so 12 redstone dust for now. I guess we'll do that over here. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll do this. At least for now. I do know that we will get another alternative for that down the road. That's not the right amount. I needed 4. Silly me. Tricks are for kids. Alright. 4 of them. Beautiful. Okay. So we got that. We got the iron rods. All we need now is the tin cables that are wrapped in the whatchamacallit. So we need 4. So we need 8 of these. Like so. And that means we need 8 tin wire. Like so. Which means we need 8 1x tin wire. Like so. And then we can get ourselves the LV motor. Boom. Nailed it. Did I count everything out correctly? It's a miracle. It's an absolute miracle. Alright, so we got our LV electric motors. That's good. But first you'll need to make some motors. GregTech machines are built with a number of components, many of which can turn of all that. Okay? That's good. And then the wire mill requires those 4 motors with another LV machine hull and 2 of those circuits. Well, I have the resistors. I do not have the boards. So let's get those, I guess. And for that, I think I'm just going to build what I can build. Let's just go like that. And like that. That. And that should be 2 of those. Okay, good. 2 of those boards. Now we need the vacuum tubes, which is glass. Ooh. Don't know if I have much. Oh, I do have glass, but I don't have the glass pane recipe. Okay, let's do the glass pane recipe over here, because we're not going to have that many screws at the moment. All right, so we'll throw that in there. That's good. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll save that just so we don't have to worry about it as much. There we go. And boom, glass tubes. Very good. 11 of them. That's a mediocre start, to say the least. All right, we need copper wires and steel bolts. So steel bolts are going to be steel rods. And let's make 3. And then we're going to need them over here for the steel bolts. Now you're starting to see why it's so important to set up these stations as you go, right? We are currently utilizing them pretty much to their maximum. And then we needed 3, let's do 9 total. And we'll do the copper wire like so. We'll throw that in there, and that will give us the vacuum tubes for 3 of them. Very good. Look at that. See, we're doing pretty well. I still want to sleep. We still are not the most well protected with our base here, so keep that in mind. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Now we need the... What was I building again? Oh, the electric circuits. That's right. So the electric circuits, we need a couple pieces of steel plates. And you know what? I'm going to make a few just because we have them ready to go. The big thing is I don't want to overmake too much if I don't have to. Oh, I need another vacuum tube. Well, whoopsie. Let's do it pretty quickly here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. Sure, why not? We'll get all those. That's good. Put those in there. We'll get a whole bunch of these. I can't wait to like automate some of this stuff. You guys have no idea. The plans that I have. Oh, it's gonna be amazing. Don't shift click that. Shift click that. I do that all the time. It's terrible. It's a bad habit. Okay, good. We got our 2 electronic circuits. We got our LV motors. Now all we need is the machine hull, which I believe is another, yeah, like 3 more of those, I think. Like so, which is this, like so. Very good. And then we got this with the wrought iron and the tin cables. All right. We should probably make 32 of those tin cables. I'm not going to lie. We have 1 wrought iron plate. Let's get 1 more. That will handle that. And I think I am straight up going to make 32 of them. Because we will burn through them very quickly. All right. Tin wires. Good. Tin cables. Good. I remember making like hundreds of these things, so it's definitely something. All right. LV machine hull. We get that. That's good. And then, is that everything? That's everything. Basic wire mill. Awesome. Okay. We made the LV motors. We got ourselves the wire mill. That's our first machine that's going to utilize power to produce an item for us. And I am so excited for it. Look at that. We are connected. You can see the power just draining right out. Like you wouldn't believe. That is really bad. And there we go. Okay, we're okay. We're fine. We're fine. False alarm. It's because I didn't have any fuel in there, right? So, the wire mill. What does it do? Well, it wire mills things. So, one of the first things, I just built a ton of those tin wires. But, one of the things that it can fix, and let's just jump into this guy here, and copper wire. You can now see that we can jump over to the wire mill. And with this program circuit at a configured value of 1, we can do straight copper ingots into that. Now, how do I get this programmed circuit? That's a good question. You can select the configuration for the program surface in the configuration tab. Okay, I'm curious. If I take 64 copper and I go over here, I need a circuit. Oh, configured 1. So you just click. Awesome. So this should give us wires. Indeed it does. And how much power are we burning through? Ooh, a decent amount. It's a decent amount of power. Okay. That's good to know. So, what does that mean? We need more water. And we need more steam dynamos. Right? We need to expand. I meant to do at all. That's definitely not what I meant to do at all. There we go. So we need to expand, right? We need more all the time. Always needing. There we go. Okay, good. I'm so glad that that wrench works for that. So we are currently at a bit of a sticking point, to say the least. We have power. We have resources. It looks like we're still working pretty good. It seems like it's almost balanced. 1 more steam dynamo, and we should be pretty solid. But this infinite water source is definitely not going to be keeping up. So that tells me that we have a little bit of legwork to do before we can really start to progress into some other things, okay? Program circuit is an item used. Item claim. There we go. Oh, you get it that way as well. But you can also just click. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. Those are really nice to have for other reasons. And we'll get to those probably in the near future. I'm sure of it. But we do have a couple of situations where we don't have enough water. We don't have enough power, right? So, I don't know if these things connect together, but I'm going to go build another one, and we'll see what we can do on the water side. All right, so things are getting expensive, to say the least. They always do in this mod pack. I did make myself a couple of gears, the conductance coil, the transmission coil. We're going to work to get ourselves secondary steam dynamo here. I really got to upgrade and reduce those as well. So that should give us the 10, which gives us the 5. Excellent. Okay, that is what we need. I thought for a second that I miscalculated. Okay, there's our excitation coil, and that brings us to copper plates and iron furnace. Okay, iron furnace should be easy. I think I have ferni in there. I do. Good. Iron furnace, and then 2 copper plates, also quite easy. I'm just gonna throw in like 8 for now, just so we have them, so we don't run into this again. There we go. Another steam dynamo to be had. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's do this like this, and let's do that like that. Perfect. Nailed it. There we go. Now we did. All right, let's sleep before mobs overrun us, and then we will fix up that power situation just a little bit more than what we have currently. Okay, good, 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 good. This is going to be extract always active. Do not insert. Good, and boom. We have water. Our water tanks are empty. We have power coming out of both. That should more than accommodate and make up for our machines. And I think this should allow us to expand on our machines as well. A couple of quick notes though. I am out of rubber. So let's get ourselves some sticky resin over here. This is kind of the last recipe that we haven't really put in to this to make the rubber sheets. But at the same time, we're about to break our hammer. I should probably make a tool thing just for tools as well, but that's okay. We'll just press on. And by pressing on, I'm going to make double the amount. Perfect. Nailed it. Beautiful. All right, there we go. 2 of them. Excellent. There we go. Very expensive craft. All of these crafts are so expensive on the tool side of things. It really makes you kind of give a little, oh boy, type conversation. So that's definitely a thing. Now, what's the best way to go? Right? Which way should we do this? One of the main goals that we have is to get to this simulating of mobs. These are going to be very, very important for us moving forward. And there's a lot of things that we require for it. So we need pulsating mesh and dark steel. So let's see. Dark steel, that's steel. Dark steel's right there. Okay. Obsidian, I need 12 obsidian. A diamond pickaxe or diamond. Yeah. Okay, good. We just have to go find some obsidian. Not a big deal. So that would open dark steel. Because we have steel? Right? I mean, we have steel. Requires an LV alloy smelter. Right here. Infinite water. That sounds good. So what do we need for this? We need those circuits, copper wire, tin cable, and a machine hull. That's not too bad. I say we go for it. Because why not? So LV machine hull. We're going to need the 9 steel and the wrought iron. So 1, 2. Steel for 9. Very good. And we'll just put those in there. This guy is going to be right here. Excellent. And that gets us the machine hull. Very good. Server reboot in 5 minutes. Oh no. Oh no, no. Alright. 4x copper and tin cable. I think we have everything we need for that. So 8. Was it 4 of them? It's 16 of it. Okay, 16 copper wire from our wire mill. Boom. We have that done. And we have the tin cable built. So I think all that we need for this is the electric circuits, which we do not have much of. So we need to get some of these. Let's just build 12 for now. And we need to get ourselves some more of the fine copper wire. Now, if I recall correctly, in the wire mill, yeah, we can put these in there for more. Let me grab out 16, and we're going to throw those in the wire mill. And then we'll be back after the reboot to collect our fine wire to finish building what we need to get this alloy smelter. Well, there we go. After a brief interlude and a sleep on the server, because, you know, it never fails that it'll be, you know, nighttime when we come back. I'm going to grab the red alloy ingots here, and we're going to take it over to our wire mill. Now, these guys here are definitely way more worthwhile to do in this, because you're doubling your red alloy. And have you guys seen how much redstone that requires? Because I know I have. So definitely maximizing our potential there. And then I'm going to throw in this 32 tin as well to kind of cap that off as we get closer and closer to it. This will be very good. We should get our alloy smelter here very, very shortly. Let's throw in the tin. We'll collect that. This is the only item I was lacking in. So let's get our red alloy cable. Beautiful. Nailed it. We'll throw that in there. And there's our second circuit. I'd already made one. It's fine. Okay. Alloy smelter. Basic. Get. Lock and lock. Let's go. I feel like I just overwrited something, but I don't know what it is. Was it for the motors? I don't know. Things shifted weirdly over there, didn't it? Anyways, though, we got ourselves the alloy smelter. We'll claim our little Noma bucks. We'll claim our Noma bucks for the steel as well. Might as well take advantage of that. And from here, we get into a couple of awesome options, right? I'll go get the obsidian. I can probably go get grains of infinity as well, maybe. And ooh, that would be tempting. Not really. Molds, we can get some of those as well. That's steel, basically, I think. Yeah. Okay, good. Infinite water. Oh, the Endervore. That's right, the fused quartz stuff. Pretty handy stuff, to say the least. So, but in the meantime, let's throw down this guy right here. We have ourselves a smelter now. Now, this is going to help us with a lot of different things. Very useful tool, including all of these different molds, but also things like, oh, look at this. We can make steel in this. We don't have to worry about our primitive thing anymore. Oh, and it does it in 3/4 of the time, right? This also allows us to do a lot of other things as well. Tough alloy, you know, just a lot of things that we're going to run into. Energy cells. Yeah, there's way more than what I can even articulate. All of our bimetal gears. There'll be a lot. This will be used a lot. Oh, our conductive iron can now be dust form, or can it also? I think it can also be. Yeah, we don't need to make the iron dust anymore for that. That's very nice. So yeah, we can make basically all of our different alloys, including probably red alloy now. And I bet you it's cheaper as well. Let's take a look. In the alloy smelter, it's the same price, but I don't need to grind it down into the dust. Okay, so it's saving us that dust process. It's saving our mortar, basically. I do still have 5 more of those dust, but at the same time, we can go, okay, it's 4 times 64. It's 16, obviously, right? We can go like this. We can slap that in there with all of our redstone, and we can make our red alloy. Now, the reason I want to do this right now is because I really want to test both machines running at the same time to see what it is we're looking at for the overall speed and our power setup that we have. So we'll get both running, and I'm gonna see how fast our power starts to drain, because I believe this guy here takes a good amount of power, and it looks like we are losing, but we might have enough. We're only generating 31 right now, 32. So we might have enough to handle these two machines at the same time. Unless we're doing so much bulk processing that we don't, if you know what I mean. So yeah, very nice. We can make some red alloy ingots pretty cheaply. We can make all of our wires pretty cheaply as well. And I'm sure there's a few things that you guys are already thinking, just like myself, on how we can make things just a little bit easier or more efficient. We're a long ways off from that, though. I'm not gonna dwell on it quite yet, but there's definitely some automated processes that I think we can implement here to improve our situation down the road. Either way, I think having a wire mill, an alloy smelter, and a power setup here for episode number 3 on Nomifactory is a fantastic stepping stone to move on from. We have so much other stuff to explore, like mixers, fluid solidifiers, extractors. You got the bending machines, the macerators, the lathes, the assembly machine. There is so much more that we need to do still. And of course, we got to get that grains of affinity and obsidian as well. So without further ado, that's going to be it for episode number 3. I almost just like exited the game. Like, yeah, we're done here. See ya. But yeah, and as you can see, look at this. Our resources took a bit of a hit. Like, I need to go get more copper. You know, it goes by, it goes so fast. You know what I want to do before we end? I want to do one more thing. And we're going to do it right now. We're going to try, well, we're not going to try. We're going to upgrade our furnace into a silver furnace. I'm curious. I don't know what it requires, what it's going to give us. Oh. That's a lot. That's a lot of space. Still only cooks one at a time, though. Dang, I was hoping it'd cook more. But that's a lot of backlog that we can put into that thing. I'm not hating it, but I was hoping for a little bit more. If I recall, I think the next one's gold. We just get a gold furnace right now? Oh boy. I said I'm done the episode. And now I'm lying. I'm cheating y'all. We're getting a gold one. We might even get... What's the next one? The diamond one? You know what? We're just gonna get a diamond one. We're just getting a diamond one. Okay? Boom! Look at that. Ooh, that's big. Alright, what does this guy do? Bam! Still just one. But it cooks really fast. Look at how fast that thing's going. I love it. I love it so much. Here, you can go in there. I don't need you. I probably don't need you. I never need you. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. All right. So, diamond... You know what? What's the next one? It's an obsidian furnace. Oh! That can double. It's 2 furnaces. I can feel that it can double. Okay. Might be a good little stretch goal while I get that obsidian. You know, just saying. So, anyways, folks, that's going to be it. Thank you all so much. Really do appreciate your time. Thanks for hanging out. And we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye for now.